I've switched here to a bot that I've created in the past couple months, and I've done that for the analyze section here because in the current bot that I'm creating, obviously I have no users yet. I've just created it today for this course specifically. So I am in this different bot because it has a lot of users and there's actual data to analyze here. So to unlock this analyze tab, because on your bot you'll see it's locked, there's no data there. To unlock this tab, you have to have at least 3 active users on your bot to generate this data. And in fact, nobody has been active on this bot for a while, so I'm actually going to change the time range here to month to get some, actual data to show. And obviously, first up here, you have total users. So pretty self-explanatory. Over the course of time, how many users are you acquiring? How many users are reachable? Meaning, for the record, reachable means that they have not deleted the conversation with your bot, meaning you can't access them anymore. You can't retarget them. So that's very important, this reachable users metric, or total users rather. Next, you have daily, new, and blocked users. So again, pretty self-explanatory. If you see any orange here, it means that users have blocked you. So nobody has blocked the bot in the past month, which is good. That's always good news, that you can reach all the users. Next, user activity, pretty self-explanatory. Not only are they reachable, but they're actually engaging with your bot. So that's a statistic that's useful. Again, a lot of these just are numbers. They're not anything that are super helpful in analyzing, but what's next, I think, is very important. So user retention on the left here, if you want to analyze that data, you can. Personally, what I find most useful is the popular user inputs here, because this is great for determining what you should program your AI to be able to respond to. Now, I'm going to dedicate a whole video in the future to basic AI responses that every user, or every bot rather, should be able to respond to, such as hi, hey, hello, goodbye, I love you, for whatever reason that's a very popular input, etc. Thanks, thank you. So those are basically the inputs for AI that every bot should respond to. But if you're in a particular niche and you notice users are submitting a certain type of phrase or word, then you should definitely have a response for that so it doesn't continuously output error messages that are going to annoy the user and put them off the path of your sales funnel. So you can scroll down, you can see popular user inputs. For here, I see buy, one version in all caps, one in lowercase, don't know, etc. Hi, no, bye, etc. So those are very popular user inputs. And again, there's a specific section dedicated to user inputs not recognized by AI. So again, Chatfuel is really encouraging you here to respond to this data by programming your AI effectively and in a meaningful way. So again, you can drive these people down your sales funnel instead of making them stop, get annoyed, and not engage with the bot any longer. And then finally down here, you have some basic analytics about the sources of where users are coming from. How do they get to your bot? As I mentioned in the past video, is it Facebook ads? Is it a QR code? Is it an m.me link? Is it comments, acquiring users through comments based on AI rules? So that's really all the data that you need. The most popular blocks and buttons here are also useful. For example, if you notice in our example that very few users are going to the contact tab and most of them are going to the menu tab, maybe that's fine, because if people are using a bot to get food, why would they go to the contact tab? Obviously, they want to get the food mostly. So if you notice trends like that, sometimes they're obvious, but at other times, if you notice that people are getting stuck on a particular block, they're not moving forward, you can go back into that block and change, analyze, adapt to see what is the most effective way to, again, get people further down the sales funnel and make that purchase. And then finally, you do have options to connect to third-party analytic tools. Personally, I've not used any of them, but from what I've heard, dashbot.io is effective. These just really extend the functionality of your bot and the data that you can gain from them.